All right. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good afternoon. Good evening. Welcome to another Jamar's Investing Goals. I got stuff all in my eye. Welcome to another Jamar's Investing Goals. It's your boy Jamar. If you're new here, my name is Jamar. And what I do is I come up once a week. I tell you what I've invested in. I'm dollar cost averaging. I should have started with that. So each week I tell you what I'm invested in, how much I've invested, and how my portfolio is performing overall. Actually, it's been about 2 weeks. So it seems like my videos is coming out every 2 weeks, but it's supposed to be every week. I just get a little lazy every other week. Oh man, I work a lot to be honest, y'all. And to be totally honest, I just be laying around when I get home. I be laying around trying to relax, get out and get a little L, man. I work about 50, 60 hours a week. But that's no excuse because you got to work on the things that you want to work on. With the time that you have. I was actually checking out Smart Money, bro. Shout out to him. Shout out to him. And yeah, man, you just got to work on the things that you're trying to build for yourself outside of your 9 to 5. So if you're gonna work your 9 to 5, that you should, if you're working, save and invest your money, but you also got to figure out that next thing in life, that next stage in life. Because one thing about this investing thing, it's about growth. It's about growth. So what we're trying to do is grow. We're trying to grow our income and we're trying to grow as people. So I got to stop procrastinating, man, too much. I got to work on my personal goals more. I had to write that down. Especially when it comes to my YouTube videos, because this is what I'm actually kind of passionate about. I actually want to get it done. This is my free time. I don't have to make these videos. I make them, I edit them, I put them out, and hopefully you guys like them. Subscribe to the channel. Say what's up in the comments. I try to speak and say what's up back. Shout out to you. I think it's Slim Bay. I should have looked it up before I actually, 1 second. And I'm back. That's Slim Bay 926. I had to go check it out, so I wanted to say it right. Appreciate your comment. Appreciate you saying what's up. And like I said, I have to be more consistent with my videos and working on the things outside of work that I want to get accomplished. And I have to look into ways to make my money grow. Maybe a small business I can start. That's the thing, man. You got to look into the next things you can do. Maybe I'll start me a small deli or something, because that's what I do right now. I make sandwiches. I work at a sandwich shop. I work at a really popular brand, though. But yeah, man, I want to learn not learn, but, hopefully open my own deli one day in the next year or two. And we'll see how that go, man. Shout out to me for that. Anyway, man, we got a lot of buys this week, so we're going to get into them. All right, looks like we invested $75 this week, but it was only $74.97 invested. All right, and what stocks did we buy? All right, so it looks like our first buy this week was Kenvue Inc. Now, their sister company was owned by Johnson & Johnson, and at the time, the share price was $18.24, and it looks like we spent $5.76. This is actually one of the plays that I'm kind of down in, but not down by much. It's like 4 or 5% or something like that. But like I said, it's a long-term dividend play. If anything, if it doesn't do much over the next few months, we'll see if we decide to keep it or not. But I think it's a good play overall long-term. So I might not make that decision in a few months. I probably should keep these things for a few years to see how it goes. Anyway, our next purchase this week was, all right, let me see if I want to do that one or this one. So next up, we got Gentex Corp. Now, at the time, the share price was $33.70, and we spent $8.24. So this one, I think we're up a few percent in, maybe 1 or 2%, but this was probably not the best performer in my portfolio, but it's doing pretty well. It's a really good company, so I'm going to stick with them. All right, and we're going to go back here. Let me see what this next purchase was this week. I actually had 4 buys last week that I didn't go over, but hey, we're going to keep it moving. We're going forward. Anyway, our next purchase this week was Amazon. We got the big dog Amazon, the retail giant Amazon. And at the time, the share price was $200 even, and we spent $8.71. So we moving right along with that one. This been performing real well for you, boy. We up a couple hundred on that one. Anyway, our next purchase this week, I think I missed that. Last week I missed the purchase. Well, 2 weeks ago when I went over my portfolio, I had missed one of the purchases, moving a little too fast. For some reason, when I turn this camera on, I get a little nervous for some reason. I don't mind talking to people. Believe me, y'all. I don't mind running my mouth all day. Anyway, next up we got Eli Lilly. We got Eli Lilly. And at the time, the share price was $902.58. I started with them at like $4.50 something. Shout out to Wall Street Travel. I was watching them, checking this out. It made me look into it, and they've been doing real well. But anyway, at the time, the share price was $902.58, and we spent $16.64. And you guys, if you are starting this thing, don't worry about the small amounts. They're gonna add up over time, and over time, you will have full shares, and you will actually still see a good return on the money that you invest in these companies, even if you can't afford a whole share, because they got these things called fractional shares where you can buy pieces of even the shares. The shares are pieces of a company, and you can buy pieces of that. So shout out to them for making it affordable for us all. Anyway, our next purchase this week was Eli Lilly. So next we're up on, let me see. And Vesco QQQ, so that's the NASDAQ 100 top 100 ETF. And at the time, the share price was $492.81. This was performing pretty well for your boy as well. And right now, we spent $16.52. We spent $16.52. So yeah, that's moving pretty good. It's been a good performer for your boy over the past few months. Since I've changed my portfolio, at first this was going to be a whole just chasing dividends, just dividend goals. I've had a whole thing set around buying Jeppy and a bunch of stuff, but I've actually made way more money now. Not way more money. Well, yeah, way more money with these, because I was making about $3 a month or something from Jeppy, and it was gonna grow over time. But I mean, I beat that with kind of one of these growth plays here. Anyway, I think our final purchase this week was none other than the big dog, the chip maker, the thing that everybody's making money right now off this thing. But NVIDIA, the next purchase was NVIDIA, and at the time, the share price, they recently had a stock split, so they were down to $128.07. I believe it's $126 something right now. And we spent $19.10. $19.10. I got to remember to stay close to the mic because it does go out a little bit as I try to lean back and get too comfortable. Anyway, let's go over these updates for the week, how the portfolio is performing, how much we're up or down for the week, month, and year. So yeah, I can't talk, but that's what I'm about to do. All right, so it looks like for the week we're up $169.64, which is 2.84% of the money invested this year. And for the month, we're up $487.04, which is 8.80%. And year to date, your boy is up $1,198.62, which is 33.35% on the money invested just this year. Y'all, this portfolio, I can't talk, is performing really well. We got a total invested of $6,190.91. Y'all, we're getting closer to that $10,000 goal. We're going to try to achieve that by the end of the year. Y'all, we got a goal of $10,000. And like I said, right now we got a total of $6,190.91. Let's go. Man, I hope you guys is looking into dollar cost averaging in the stock market overall. And outside of investing in the stock market, I hope you guys are investing in yourselves, taking care of yourselves, going for walks, going to the gym, reading, doing something different. You know what I mean? Doing something to move forward with your life, man. Make sure you're investing in yourself. Anyway, that's my update this week. I appreciate you guys stopping in. Please make sure you subscribe. Make sure you like the videos. It's your boy Jamar's Investing Goals. Y'all have a good one. Peace.